going in October 17th to set up on Blade. Talked with Chris from Blue Collar Bucks yesterday, kind of devised a plan, talked about a strategy of getting in here on this deer where he's bedding. He daylighted yesterday at 9 o'clock, which would have been October 16th. Showed back up last night, 4:47 a.m., back in front of the same camera, just nose to the ground again. So I'm gonna go in. I wanted to go in and hunt this morning, but I decided to wait based on the wind to try to get on this deer. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up in the daylight, come back in the morning, tomorrow morning, and hopefully I can catch him before he gets to bed. So fingers crossed. Of course, you guys get some more footage from the tree tomorrow morning. Probably give a little preview of a setup once I get down here and see what's going on. But Chris and I talked about him crossing the head of a ditch that's down here, so off this old road bed, leaving the food plot. So we'll see what happens. More to come. October 18th. It's about 51 degrees, brisk 51 degrees this morning. It's beautiful, clear skies, got a waning crescent moon. Just on the cusp of the pre-rut right now, so I wanted to get in here to my little honey hole again this morning. Been getting some pictures of a target deer that I'm after called Blade. He's a mature deer. Probably won't score high, but he's really, really a mature deer. I'd love to get him, so ever since I've seen him the first time, that's what I decided I was going to come after and spend some time on getting, or trying to get. So I'll drop a photo of him or a video of him here in just a minute. Sit back. I'm gonna call a little bit this morning, see if I can't stir some deer up. Maybe stir these bucks up. I had another spot I wanted to hunt this morning on the same property, but the wind just wasn't right for it, so I decided to come back here. I can get away with a southwest wind. That's what we got this morning, so I figured I'd try and see if I can sneak and get away with it this morning. But stay tuned, we'll see what we can get going this morning, so fingers crossed. gunshot, he'll push some my way. We'll see what happens, but just had to do a little check-in. Let you know my heart stopped for just a few seconds when that gunshot went off. I'll post some more videos of some bucks fighting in here in the food plot over the last couple of weeks. So, had a deer I call Uno was in here last night. So I'll post a little video of him too. Stay tuned. All right, it's 10 o'clock and it's been dead all morning, so guess I'm gonna pack it up and try again this evening. So got a football game I gotta try to make. Not a whole lot of gunshots other than the neighbor I mentioned earlier, so I guess it's dead everywhere. Wind's picking up too. It's gonna warm up pretty quick today. So it's a beautiful morning though. Can't kill them from the couch, so you don't know until you go. So stay tuned. We'll see if we can get her done later today. Peace. All right. Out trying to do some more scouting. Doing some homework on Blade. This is behind my stand, my locker on the back other side of the food plot. I'm trying to figure out where he is entering in. He is coming in and bedding in different locations, depending upon the wind, of course. So I'm trying to figure this thing out. I have not been to the pasture side, to the property line, because I have an access back here as well. I have not looked at it this year at all. So I'm about to walk back here to see what I see if I can maybe see where he's bedding and looping around to get to this food plot. Checking the food plot for does, for hot does. So I know I look a little crazy with this hat and this vest on, but it is gun season here in South Carolina, and I want to make sure I abide by the rules to a degree. So I do have on orange and yellow, so somebody can't say they didn't see me. But I'm gonna walk through here and see what I see on this fence line, so I can put something together. Fox or coyote had a little dinner right there. I'll walk through here as quiet as I can. With all the crunching of the leaves. Don't know what I'm gonna find, because like I said, I have not been back here all year. I leave this with not a lot of traffic, or a sanctuary, so to speak. did have permission to access through the pasture back here, but the lady who gave me permission passed away, unfortunately, and sold it. I think her son sold it to an investment firm. So I don't know how this is going to turn out for the future, but this is kind of where we are. My son and I, my youngest son Trayson, has hunted back here for turkey years and years ago. So just trying to spread that love and that passion that I have for the outdoors to him, which he has it. He just lives in Florida now, so we have to do our thing on holidays. So I'm gonna see when I can access this fence, this pasture, and I'll bring you guys back there. I got over the fence. And traditionally, up this fence line, there is usually some scrapes, so I see a rub out here. In this little patch right here, for these deer crossing through here, staying hidden as much as possible so they don't have to walk out in that pasture. So I've been looking on the fence line, trying to find out where they're crossing, maybe looking for some hair on the fence line or some type of sign where they may have jumped and landed and made a mark. This is a little small little cedar patch where they've been through here rubbing, as you can see there, but they've also cut a sewer line on the bottom side of everybody's property, this neighboring properties, to cut a new sewer line in. So I'm gonna continue to walk this fence line because I have not been down to the sewer line yet. So I'm kind of more rubs all through here. This little cedar patch here. Investment firm, I said, has bought this side, but I'm just over here just getting some access to the bottom here, because as you can see, it's kind of thick on the inside, the other side of the fence line. So I'll keep walking this and let you guys know if I find anything interesting. All right, I think I found my spot where they're crossing. Should have known it'd be down close to the bottom in a corner. As you can see here, there is where the deer have been walking up and landing after they jumped the fence. But also there's dirt on the fence right here. A little bit of hair. I don't know if you see it. I'm gonna try to zoom in, focus that in so I can see it, but that's the hair right there on the fence. So this is definitely where they are crossing and to get to both sides of the property, on and off both properties. So something for me to put in the memory bank and think about that. This deer coming to and from bed. So walking down here to the sewer right away that they put here, and I'm sure this has created a pathway for the deer, and my property goes across the creek there, maybe about 200-300 feet. So I've not been down here at all, but they have put a gate down here for access, so I may have to use this at some point to get in and out. This is a good thing, believe it or not, in my opinion. So you can see there is it's beautiful down here, but they have absolutely opened it up a little bit for some food plot potentially next year in this area. But just trying to figure out what Blade is doing. He's a smart joker, like I mentioned before in the other videos. He's smart, he's mature, and that's why I want to get him the challenge of trying to outsmart him and play chess with him. So, all right, we'll see what we can get, but hopefully I can get this deer down. I know next week we'll be in Illinois. Chris and I, from Blue Collar Bucks, Chris Jones. So I know I'm excited. I know he is as well about the trip to Illinois. hunt some Midwest deer, so probably get some footage from up there on the channel. But we're gonna keep after Blade till we get something. If he wins or get him on the ground. More to come. I found another spot closer to where I crossed over the fence, but I missed it looking for the home run up there under that water oak. But they're crossing right here too with some more mud on the fence line. So, and you can see the indentions where they're landing on the other side on both sides here. So this is another spot closer to where I cross from the pasture side. Just trying to put all the intel together to figure this thing out.